Hello and welcome to this simple moon salutation that you can do any time of the year, but particularly around the full moon or super moons. So when you are ready, we're going to begin to come into a standing position. That's going to look different for all of us. We might have the feet quite wide, maybe we narrow the stance. And as we begin our moon salutation, it is a bit of a mandala practice. So we'll do one side, come through center, and go on to the other side. So you get more into a rhythmic of movement. So coming into your standing, palms coming towards each other, pressing the finger pads, softening the face, softening the knees. And we'll begin to take the arms up overhead, gaze may follow. We're just going to take a gentle side stretch over to the right as I face you in the aspiring to mirror. We'll come back through center, and then we'll go over towards the left. And center, beginning to stand out into your star pose. Pinky edges of the feet in line with the short ends of your mat, if you have one. And they're going to begin to come into a goddess/temple pose. So bring the heels in towards each other, beginning to sit down. Now with our goddess temple pose, you can find stillness if you like a little bit of fire, or you might sway, or a gentle pulse if appropriate for the joints. And when we're ready, we'll come back through our star. We're going to begin to come into a trikonasana pose. So we're beginning to bring that left foot out, left hand coming onto the inside of that left leg. And we might stay right here. A few of us might begin to go a little bit lower. Keeping the arm in line, on the inside of that leg. You might take the hands down. If you've got a block or a brick, you can use that here as well. We're going to begin to come to an intense forward fold. So releasing that right hand, bring the hands to frame that left foot as you pivot the right, folding down. Hands can stay in contact with the earth. Maybe we walk the hands more towards that right foot. And we'll begin to come into a runner's lunge, bending the knee, hands there to support us. We're going to begin to come into a rainbow lunge. So there's lots of limbs, lots of joints here. So begin to bring the hands onto the inside of that left foot. Beginning to bring the feet towards the long edges of our mat. We can stay quite low, hinging at the waist, torso in line with the earth. Or you might begin to bring that left heel towards, left sit bone to the heel. Hands can stay in contact with the earth. Maybe the thigh, maybe you take them out to the side. Wobbling is expected. We're going to begin to transition in through to a squat. So you might go wide-legged forward fold, and then beginning to squat down. Hands coming together, elbows opening up the thighs. We're going to begin to come into our rainbow lunge on the other side. So hands down to support as you begin to unfurl that left leg. Again, it might be the heel, toes going up towards the sky, hands in contact with the earth, thigh, maybe we take them out to the side. As I said, wobbling is expected. We're going to begin to come into our runner's lunge. So releasing the hands, beginning to pivot the body towards the back of our space, framing that right foot, runner's lunge, wide train tracks. And then your intense forward fold, so beginning to straighten that right leg as you fold. Maybe that left foot comes in a little bit closer. We're going to begin to come into our trikonasana. So pivoting that left foot, right hand coming onto the inside, left hand to the hip or the sky. We'll begin to press and lift. We're coming into star. And then our goddess temple, bring the heels in, sitting down. We're going to come back through star just as a transition, walking, stepping, or hopping the feet together at the middle. And then we'll begin to take that side stretch over towards the left, center, and then over to the right. And center. We'll take the hands down into the heart space. And we're just going to take this one more time, slightly faster. Now we've got a little bit of muscle memory, but again, going in your own rhythm. Taking the arms up. Hands going to the right. Center. And then the left. Center. Stepping out to your star. Heels beginning to come in, your goddess or temple. Star. Beginning to pivot that left foot, your Trikonasana, triangle pose. And beginning to release the hands. We're coming into our intense forward fold, so feet facing the same direction as we hinge. Beginning to come into your runner's lunge. That right foot might slide. Hands coming onto the inside. We're coming into our rainbow lunge, Skandasana. And then your yogic squat. Staying low this time if you prefer. And again, we'll come into our rainbow lunge. Hands coming down for support, unfurling or extending that left leg, lifting the torso. And runner's lunge, facing the back of our mats. Wide train tracks. Intense forward fold, beginning to hinge. And we'll pivot that left foot, coming into our Trikonasana. Ensuring that you don't feel too wide with the feet. And then star, coming up, pivoting the foot, goddess temple. And star. And then again, we'll begin to toe heel, step or hop the feet to center, taking the hands over to the left. Center, over to the right. And center, taking the hands down into the heart space. Having a moment here, feeling the heartbeat and the breath. And then bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And taking part in this simple moon salutation series. I look forward to seeing you again.